So first of all, sorry for being late, but we're here, so we want to get the work done. So I'm going to be executing day 3, week 1 of the fitness starter, or the free fitness starter program that we have created. So based on the exercises we have planned for today, or that's in the outline for today, we have the 10 minutes brisk walk, or rather march on the spot. We have 3 sets of 50 butt kicks. We have clean and press body weight. That is 3 sets of 20. And we also have jumping jacks, 30. Now, me doing this is a means of helping you to see what it is that it entails in terms of the workout and the overall program in and of itself. For you to be able to access the full program, you should go on joinobfitness.com and go specifically to our blog section, exercise segment, and look for free fitness fitness starter, or just type in starter program, and you will see the 4-week version of the program. That is where you should go to access the full version of the program. So my execution today is just for day 3 of week 1, right? So I'm going to start now with the brisk walk version. Let me just set my workout. All right, let me just put that free exercise. All right, so I'm doing marching on the spot for 10 minutes. So it's a case that you are not familiar with the free fitness starter program that we have created. This program has been created to assist the general population through low impact dominant exercises towards experiencing an improvement in the overall baseline health functionality. So it has been created, as said, with the age cohort of youth to seniors in mind. But it is that you see me demonstrating here is just the brisk walk or the march on the spot. If it was a case that I was not on the live, then the alternative would be brisk walking for 10 minutes. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be marching on the spot for 10 minutes. So marching on the spot is generally a low impact exercise. So I've currently gone 90 seconds. Heart rate 135. So what it is that you should keep in mind now is that when it comes to you executing your exercises, if you have been paying attention to my lives, you would have heard me mention that a key tool to have is a smartwatch. And having this tool can assist you in being able to measure your heart rate or track your heart rate when it comes to you executing physical activity or exercise overall. If you listen carefully to how I'm breathing or how I'm speaking, you will notice that it's a case where I may have to take a breath or two. So this is pretty much giving indication that I'm entering briefly into a sub-maximum heart rate zone. Now, why this is important, generally speaking, it gives cues as it regards to the intensity of the exercise. So essentially, what I'm highlighting here is that by doing a march on the spot, you can get your heart rate into the sub-maximum heart rate zone. Keep in mind as well that your overall conditioning has a lot to do in terms of how fast you can reach that sub-maximum heart rate zone and how much you can sustain a given intensity or speed where it comes to you executing the margin on the spot. So as said, my target is 10 minutes. Heart rate now is at 140. 3.5 minutes gone. So notice my arms are pumping. And this is engaging upper body in addition to lower body through this exercise. So essentially, marching on the spot is a full body exercise. That's what you should be able to take away from this. Now, my heart rate is dropping down. A while ago, it crept to 140. It's now going down to 135. So this reflects that my body is now adapting to the intensity of this exercise. This is a highlight now of, let's just say, cardiorespiratory conditioning, where my body has now adapted to the rigor of this specific exercise at this specific speed or pace. Why that is important? Well, if you know are going to embark on this exercise, let's just say you started off in the first couple of minutes, then you will experience similar response in terms of your heart rate, moving from resting, warm up, sub maximum. But depending on the heart rate reserve, meaning where your conditioning is in respect to your maximum heart rate, ventilatory threshold, it may be a case where your body can adapt faster. And in other words, can clear the metabolic waste much faster than how it builds up. That is what I mean when it comes to conditioning. All right, gone 5 minutes. 5 more minutes left. Six minutes. Heart rate down to 128. Mm-hmm. Seven minutes. Heart rate 127. According to my watch, I'm in the fat burning zone. All right. 8 minutes. So you're supposed to kind of see as highlight that my skin is beginning to glow. Core temperature is increasing, so overall, you can see that generally I'm warming up. One more minute. All right, good. So I've completed 10 minutes of the marching on the spot. Calories expended so far, 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, sure. 106 calories. All right. So next exercise on the agenda, butt kicks. 3 sets, 50 butt kicks. Rest 20 seconds in between it. All right, so when you are executing the program, take the rest specific to how much you need time to recover. All right. So even though the program will establish 30 seconds, I believe, as the rest period, if you feel like you need more time, take more time. With that being said, I have recovered, so I'm going straight into the butt kicks. 50 butt kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, one set. 30 seconds. So remember, we're going for 3 sets as outlined for this program. 10 seconds. 2, 1. All right, second set. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so if you work the butt kicks, similar to how you see me working it, then you would more than likely begin to feel a degree of fatigue back of the thighs or the hamstrings. In addition to that, heart rate is going to go up. So essentially, you can imagine that this program is cardio dominant, or this workout rather, is cardio dominant. All right. Third set, butt kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. So that's the second exercise done. Next exercise is going to be the clean arm press, body weight clean arm press. 20 reps. All right, so generally speaking, body weight clean arm press should be relatively safe for everybody. However, if you do have knee pain, generally, let us say osteoarthritis in the knee joint, hip joint, ankle joint, as is highlighted in the program, make sure you get the clearance. Then, could even be any other issue. You had damaged ligaments, get clearance for the program. All right, but with that being said, generally speaking, once you have the clearance, work within your range of motion. Then, execute proper mechanics. Do not go on your toes when you enter into the squat. Don't let the knees go over your toes when you're going down into the squat. That's poor mechanics. All right. So as best as possible, this is where this video comes in, just to provide some degree of a visual cue. Okay. That's how the squat should generally be. You can see knee in line with toe. All right. And you drop your hip down. If you can get lower, you get lower. But don't focus too much on the depth. Focus more so on making sure that you can at least have some form of a hip flexion, quarter level. If it is too strenuous for you to go any level than that, stay within your range. All right, but with that being said, 20 reps, clean and press, clench fist, work it as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That's one set. Go inside. Okay, good. So once executing clean and press, as how you would have seen me execute it, you should feel it. Legs, heart rate is going to go up. So as I've said earlier, this is a cardio dominant workout. Where's the music? No music. All right. Let's get ready now. Set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, set number 2. So just to mention, as much as you see me going with this speed, when you're executing it, go at the speed that you are comfortable with. All right, so wait on my 30 seconds and I'll go again for the final set. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good. So according to the program for today, one more exercise remain, and that's a jump jack. If off the top of my head, I believe it is 30 jumping jacks. Yeah, with 30 seconds rest in between. So generally, do jumping jacks once the case again, similar to squats. You know you don't have any issues relating to ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint generally. If you do, then you should avoid jumping jack and go more for side steps. As an example, this is a side step. Yeah, so just keep that in mind when you're executing the program. All right, so jumping jack, feet together first. 30 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 2 more sets. All right, so as a reminder, I'm executing day 3, week 1 of our 4-week free starter program. To access the full program, go onto our website, joinobfitness.com, specifically the blog section, exercise, and just scroll down and you will see free starter program. Yeah, so that's what you see me doing. Generally speaking, with today being the first day of this live, I'll be doing this, me executing a specific day of the program 2 times weekly. And this is just to help give you visuals as in regards to the program or for the workout itself. All right, set number 2, jump jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I have 1 more set. Based on what I'm doing here as well, I'm also timing myself to see how long it generally should take to complete this workout. So after I've completed the final set, I'll let you know the length of time on my side. All right, final set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings me to the end of this specific workout. Day 3, week number 1 of our free starter fitness program. Just to let you know, so stopping the time now. It took me 22 minutes, burnt 219 calories, active calories that is. Let me just continue with this. Average heart rate, 130 beats per minute. Fat burning zone, generally for me. Yeah, and it's a nice workout that is. So, as you can see for yourself, it has taken me approximately 22 minutes. So give and take a 30-minute program or 30-minute workout. That's what you should expect. If you're to also include your cool down, then max 35 minutes. And this is a good place to be. What you should know based on how the program is set, each week the workload compounds. So what is 20 minutes for this week, as we move into week 2, week 3, duration may get a little bit longer. But yeah, again, this is a a highlight of what the program looks like, a specific workout. And if you are serious about taking advantage of our free program, take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Go to our website and execute. All right. We also have our chat room also available on our site. Join the chat room because, especially like I'm doing these workout videos, these will be linked to the chat room and participants will have it as a guide where it comes to how they should execute and how they can go about creating alternatives. So yeah, feel good about what it is that we're doing with our programs, with our overall workout. And I'll also say as well that, we are moving forward with our question and answer live stream, geo-based live stream. And this is to take place on Saturdays, 7:30 p.m. And similar to the workout that we're doing here, we also have fitness advice that we are making available. I should be doing it on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 9:30 a.m. And it's specific to topics that are relevant, to individuals within the fitness space. So if you have any topic that's relevant as regards to fitness challenge, as regards to the overall healthy lifestyle journey, feel free to send a DM. Uh, you may do so directly to our WhatsApp. You can send it via email. And similarly, if you have any geo-based questions or concerns, feel free to send it over because we're using our platform to provide some information. You know what I mean? And yeah, whilst I'm available, take advantage of it because things change very quickly. And with that being highlighted too, big up everybody who participated in our just concluded Wellness Retreat 2026. If you look on our videos on our YouTube channel, you should see some of our most recent uploads, Folly Ruins, Nanny Falls, Maroon discussions, and even couple live stream. Yeah, man, feature it, man, take it. And go on our website, look for our wellness retreat blog posts, and you will see some photos there as well that are not available on YouTube. So that's johnovafitness.com blog and look in the travel section, travel/environment. So yeah, this was day one, rather day three of week one of our free fitness program. Hello, small creator. Yeah, big up yourself, whoever you are. Take it on the program just the same, big or small. You know what I mean? Take it on the program. Yeah, man. Looking forward to continuing what it is that we're doing with OB Fitness. So big up on yourself, OB Fitness, and move global. Enough respect. Until next time.